Alright. We're live. So, hopefully I don't lose internet connection. The internet here is not the best, so hoping for the best. But we're gonna play a game called Did My Package Get Damaged in Shipping? So this is something I ordered off of Mercari. It's a laptop. You'll see what it is when I open it. But I can already tell that I am not happy with the packing job on this thing. So first of all, we have a part of it torn out here. I did not do this. This is how it came. This is how they handed it to me. The tape is coming off up here. You can see there's a lot of room when I'm pushing it down. Corner broken away. Foam sticking out the bottom, and if I shake it, let me just set my phone down for a second. If I shake it, a lot of play in there. So they did not do a good packing job with this thing. So I am really hoping that this didn't get damaged in shipping, because once you guys see what it is, it'll be a real bummer if it was. So it was also shipped with FedEx, so I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised if this was damaged. FedEx likes using their packages as target practice, so let's get this tape off. Don't have a knife or scissors on me, so I'm just gonna rip it. Maybe. Owie. Alrighty. Oh, just what I wanted. A bunch of bags. Okay. Alright, we have a power adapter. We have more bags. We have a docking station. The bare basics one. Just has VGA, Ethernet, modem, 4 USB ports, and PS2, and then power. There's a nicer one that has serial port, parallel port, DVI, that sort of thing. More bags. And a ThinkPad. So for those of you who know anything about ThinkPads, this is a Z61. This was a short-lived series that was kind of aimed at consumers. Not really sure what they were going for, but it's more of a consumer type of ThinkPad. I believe the original Z60 came out in 2005, and then they made the Z61. So the Z60 had Pentium M processors, and the Z61 had Core 2 Duo processors. And the Z60 series were the first ThinkPads to have a widescreen display. So I believe this is the 15-inch model. It's got a very loose hinge. But I wanted to get this because it has this really cool titanium cover. This was one of the only ThinkPads that deviated from the traditional matte black cover. Thankfully, it does not appear to have been damaged in shipping. However, I will say the hinges on the display are pretty loose, and it's not like the hinges themselves are loose. The screws that are holding them into the chassis are loose, so I'm going to have to tighten those. Hope that they weren't damaged. Has a Windows Vista Home Premium product key, which I won't be able to use because my university blocks any operating system that's no longer supported. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm going to get this battery off. This almost looks like a T60 battery, but I don't think a T60 battery will work. Actually, I have a T60 battery. I can try. I can try right now. Let's see. This is a normal T60 battery. Oh, wait. Oh. So the pins line up and... Aw. It almost looks like it would fit. Will it? No, not quite. There's like a piece of the chassis here that keeps the T60 battery from being put on. But it looks like it would work if it weren't for the physical lock. So, that's interesting. We have a hard drive door down here. This was made in April 2007. Okay, and then we did get a power adapter with this. Doesn't look like it was destroyed. But yeah, so the main reason I got this is because it has this really cool titanium lid. And because it's just a very uncommon machine. You don't see too many of these, especially the ones with the titanium lid. And it looks to have... No, the package did not get damaged, thank God, but if you looked at the package, you would think it would be. I'm very pleasantly surprised that this came in one piece, because the package is so banged up. Like, it just... it's a mess. Okay, so let's plug this in, actually. Do I have my power adapter? No. Okay, yeah, we'll just plug this in. Let's see if it works. Actually, I know that it works because I looked at the listing, but you never know. Maybe it got damaged enough in shipping that it just doesn't turn on now. Okay. Alright, we got lights that came on. Power, fan spin. Hey! Intel Core inside. And it has a password. Or not. Okay. Genuine Intel CPU T2300. 2.5 gigabytes of RAM. It's an interesting amount of RAM to have. Okay. It appears that we have a hard drive in here. It's saying there's a Fujitsu 120 gig hard drive in there. Alright. Interesting. Wonder if there's any operating system on there. Wonder if the date and time is correct. Nope. September 30th, 2019. Yeah, it's correct. Cool. Okay. Let's restart it and see if we have an operating system. Comes with a DVD drive as well. I think this thing supported a Blu-ray drive, because it is the thicker type of drive. Oh! Oh, we have Windows on here. This looks like Windows 7. And this has a fingerprint reader too. Interestingly, this laptop has an S-video output. Now, the older IBM ThinkPad T-Series laptops, like the T40, T41, T42, T43, as well as the R50, R51, R52, they did have an S-video output, but the ThinkPad T60 dropped the S-video. But the Z60 series kept the S-video. It does not have a Blu-ray drive, the person who asked. It does not have a Blu-ray drive, but I believe that these models supported a Blu-ray drive, because I know the thicker ThinkPads, like the R60, R61, you could put a Blu-ray drive in there. But the T-Series had a thinner drive bay and wouldn't support it. This feels kind of yucky. I'm going to have to clean this. And there is an operating system on here with a bunch of this guy's stuff. Guys, please format your hard drives. That was interesting. Please format your hard drives before you get rid of your old computers or before you sell your hard drive, because this looks like it has a bunch of personal stuff on here, and that's not good. If somebody's banking information was on here, any financial information, taxes, that sort of thing, I could easily do something bad. In terms of ports, we have express card and card bus slot. We have a 4-pin Firewire connection, headphone and microphone combo jacks, Ethernet, 56K modem, VGA port, power, a USB port. Hello. All right. USB port. If we go to the other side, we have 2 more USB ports. optical drive bay, S-video output. I wonder if that can be used as an input as well. Not sure, I'll have to look into that. And then on the bottom is the hard drive bay, and then I would assume that underneath the palm rest is the RAM, like on a T60. Yeah, this hinge is very loose. I'm going to have to screw that in. Kenneth, this is a Lenovo ThinkPad Z61M. One of the only ThinkPads to deviate from the traditional matte black finish with this titanium silver finish that really needs to be screwed down. Look at that. So I'm not going to point the camera at the screen in case there's something personal. Looks like this was last used in July of 2017. Okay, so there's nothing in the documents folder. That's good. There's some pictures on here. Oh, okay. Somebody's funeral, somebody's dog bites, some family photo. Why the fuck do you have dog bites on your computer? That's weird. I'm not going to show these because in case there's anything personal. Well, I will show a picture of the dog because I don't think a dog is potentially... Look at that dog. That's a cute dog. It says the picture was taken in December of 2007, so that dog is either very old or no longer around. That's sad. Okay, we have some kids' baseball game. Is that a beach or something? Oh, it looks like a city. Okay. I'm just trying to show pictures that won't, like, be, like, sensitive information, because I'm not the kind of person that... Where does the Z model fall in the ThinkPad lineup? So it was kind of like an early Edge series ThinkPad. Like, before the ThinkPad Edge series was the thing, you had the Z series. And this was, like, Lenovo trying to make a more consumer-oriented laptop. Like, it has these rounded corners, and it has the silver lid. But its internals are rather similar to... similar internals to that of a T60 in terms of, like, processing power and RAM and all that stuff. Any music on here? iMesh. Nothing in there. Any videos? Public videos? Nothing on there. And so what kind of properties? I think I said it's a 120 gig Fujitsu. Yep, it's a 120 gig hard drive. It's a Fujitsu drive. What kind of programs do we have on here? So there's Internet Explorer, Chrome, and Firefox. I paid $28 for it, and it's about as upgradable as a ThinkPad T60. So you can upgrade the processor, the RAM, hard drive. We have AVG on here, Microsoft Security Essentials, accessories, AVG, games, Google Earth, Intel driver update, Java, maintenance, Malwarebytes anti-malware. Okay, Open Office. Okay, so I would guess most likely this was used for office work, and it was also somebody's, like, personal computer, since it has some family photos on here. Some interesting pictures here. There's a diploma, Mount Vernon Christian School, May of 1995. Not going to show the name or anything. Best. Something college prep. Yeah, I really don't want to push the limits of releasing any personal information. Light setup. Ooh, Think Light. Oh, that's interesting. It has a red think light. It does have the titanium lid. And if Google is scum, why are you using it to watch this video? Yeah, so it has the think light. It has a red think light, kind of like the R series, so that kind of goes back to this being more of a consumer-oriented laptop. But yeah, I definitely want to get this cleaned up. I'm going to probably replace the hard drive with an SSD. I might see if there's anything of remote interest on... Whoa, there's stuff in the recycle bin. Old English. Plant operator. Okay. I'll see if there's anything interesting on the hard drive, but, like, most of it's just personal stuff, so I don't really want to, like, do anything with that. I'll probably just wipe the hard drive, because I don't want this person's information getting out there. But otherwise, this is a really neat computer. Hopefully I can get the hinge tightened down. I'm hoping that it's just a loose screw and not the roll cage damaged or something like that. But this will definitely be an interesting topic for a YouTube video once I get it all cleaned up. The lid's in decent shape. There's a couple small scratches, but most of the mess on here is just fingerprints. So, yeah, I'm definitely interested in taking a look at this machine, but I just wanted to open it up and make sure it didn't get damaged in shipping, because this guy did not do a good job of packing it. And it did come with a docking station, so that's kind of cool. And this is the same docking station you could use with the T60, T61, T400, T500, that sort of thing. And this is actually in really good shape. Like, there's no dirt or dust or anything. So this might have been kept in the box while this was used. But that's it for this little live stream. Just wanted to take this out and see if it worked, make sure it wasn't damaged. Does not appear to have been damaged, which is very surprising. The only packing material was some cardboard, a piece of styrofoam, or not styrofoam, a piece of packing foam, and a couple of plastic bags. And the box, as you can see, is very beat up, so I am pleasantly surprised that this survived shipping. There's a lot of horror stories about this stuff going through shipping and not making it out in one piece. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little live stream. I have a video planned on the $5 Lenovo ThinkPad that I got at a flea market a while ago. Those of you who follow me on Reddit or on the ThinkPad's Facebook page would know about that. But that video is coming along soon. And then I'm thinking after that I will clean this up and do a video on this. So, as always, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.